I'm just still munching.
Yeah, she's munching.
I'm sorry. My body is dictated by food.
How on earth did I forget to press record in Audition, of all things?
So, what you do, just remind me, you record in Audition,
Yes.
just us,
Yes.
and then you record that through something else.
No. What it is, that microphone is recording to two different sources. It's recording on Audition and on Shadowplay, which is what I used to record gameplay. In Shadowplay, you can actually divide the two audio sources, desktop and microphone, into two separate tracks that you can edit.
Oh, I like that.
So, the reason why I do that is so I get the syncing right. Mm-hmm. Because what I learned quite quickly doing Loch Ness is that it is incredibly hard, because there's a little bit of latency, actually, when it comes to Shadowplay's audio, because of the way it's recorded. It's recorded in a variable frame rate and not a fixed frame rate, which Premiere Pro does not like.
No,
So-
no, it doesn't. It has a fit with itself.
Not really a fit, it just desyncs. Anyway, let's go and meet with our vague friend.
I don't know if he's Russian.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you got to say?
I know you've been stealing wine from our cellars.
Me, sir? Who told you that?
No one told me. I read it in a letter that Henry wrote to Victoria. So what do you say about that?
Well, I only took a few bottles, sir. I swear. There's such a lot of them in there, I thought nobody would notice. It won't happen again, I promise. Will you give me that letter, sir?
No.
All right, Morris.
What?
I'm going to be watching you. Here it is.
Well, I suppose we can tell Victoria ourselves.
Yeah, but then she'll want evidence.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
I could have just said, I don't have the letter on me right now.
He's...
You are so stupid!
you know what? If we have an awards show, let's come up with some categories. Let's see. Song cover of the year, so that we can have I'm blue, abadee, abadai, oh abadee, abadai, abadee, abadai, a.k.a. God fucking damn it.
I can't help it.
Alright, and then we get another category, favourite moment, and then we'll have another one, foolish moron of the year, or
Morris can put haystacks away in time before it starts.
twat bandit of the year.
Samuel.
Samuel, Apu for not delivering the tea.
Oh, yeah. And for disappearing for half of the game when he's supposed to be like a servant guy, helper.
Did he actually do anything to help her? At least Bates
It's
actually...
like one or two things.
At least Bates, lights our fire, he guides us, he does nice
cooks.
things for her. He cooks, he prepares things, he sharpens things, like the murder weapon. But
But yeah,
At least
Apu
he
sort of just disappeared, didn't he? But Bates is at least in the background.
moron of the year, Mr. McFarlane, because he thought, yeah, I'm going to make a submarine with a Loch Ness hologram.
Right.
Because
can I
that's not inconspicuous.
Can I just say something? Everything looks really good, but
Yeah.
this tree and a tree over there look just like someone's like squeezed out a churro.
I seriously thought you were
No,
going
a
to
churro.
squeeze out something.
See, now you're being lewd.
Not lewd, just filthy. 'Cause you're filthy.
See, I'll show you this one, this tree. Every time I pass it, I'm like, that doesn't really fit in, not that one.
No, you're talking about the one at the rear garden,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I did say before that it does look a bit like licorice.
See,
That one,
churro
yeah.
tree.
Yeah, I see that.
Or a
It's,
toffee tree.
yeah. Yeah, it looks like, the candy tubes you get at the fair.
It just looks like, because that tree, I know it's like a different style, I think, but
I was going to say, it looks rendered differently.
yeah, it's like that's almost going to move, but I know it's not.
I was going to say, because it's such a stark contrast in quality.
I just think it's a bit weird. Maybe they thought, we've nearly finished this game, but I'd like another tree there, but we don't have time to do it. Just put another tree there.
Just buy a stock asset or something. What, you mean the art style doesn't fit? No one will notice, but we will. We've got bigger screens.
Except in the case of this game. Because we have to play on windowed mode.
Well,
at least to record it anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm going to try and find Victoria. See if she knows about... Can I tell her about Maurice? Probably going to be suicide again.
No, you need to go somewhere else.
So not Victoria?
I'd like to
Oh.
Haha.
I'm not feeling well, Samuel. Please excuse me. I hope Robert will make up for the lack of my company.
All right. I'll come back later.
Robert's upstairs, isn't he?
Yes, he is. In the one room he never seems to
Can
leave.
you stop moving my chair?
Look, I need to lean on something. I had to pull the arm support down.
But I'm all slanty now.
This better? Or are you just talking about your x-axis? Yeah, you're talking about your x-axis.
Yes.
I'm not that heavy. I'd lost about 5 kilos
But I'm like
last week.
But I'm like the princess in the pea. I just feel like every little movement. Come on, Robert.
Yeah, I lost 5 kilos last week.
Well done.
Yeah. Kilograms. kg.
Yeah.
That's nearly a stone.
Yeah. So that's why I said well done.
With you, Robert.
Yes, but I am quite
Screw
busy
you, I
at
need
the
help.
moment.
I won't keep you long.
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, he really doesn't want to talk to me.
Did you speak with Collier?
Yes, he detained me for over half an hour with those questions of his.
So, what do you think about all of this?
Me? Collier's theory seems logical to me. I do not believe anyone would want to kill Henry. Henry drank himself to senselessness many times before, but this time he was unlucky enough to fall into the pond. Cold water certainly had something to do with the body's condition. Being a physician, I can certainly attest to that.
He did it.
You're probably right.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? I have a lot of work to do today.
You're in my house.
You have mentioned often since
not
I
your
arrived
house.
that you have a
Well,
lot
it's
of
my
work.
family's house.
So, what are you working on?
Oh, I would rather not bother you with the details.
I really need to go in there.
Carrying out specific research.
Just twiddle your fingers evilly, like Mr. Ben's specific
To
research.
check on some results.
Excellent.
Oh, all right. Victoria is not willing to talk to me right now. Maybe you should talk to her instead.
You need to consider her age, Samuel. She just needs some time to herself. I'll talk to her in the evening.
I must go now.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
But
Oh my god. This just keeps you going around in
Victoria is
circles.
at the fireplace in the hall.
So, do you want some help? Because you're not gonna figure it out.
yeah, go on then. I'm just gonna wash my face.
Okie dokie. Go talk to Bates.
Oh,
Cellar.
that bit, yeah. Going
So-
to the cellar. Don't tell me what happens.
No, I was going to say, between you and I, who do you think's gonna get popped off next?
Oh God.
Morris. I'm
Oh,
saying Morris.
I would have said Morris because I think we need Bates to sort of ground everyone, and he sort of knows stuff. But Morris is being a bit of a shit.
So you wouldn't care too much about him if he popped off the radar.
Maybe he's a
I would
spy.
like a word with you.
How long does it take to sharpen a knife in the 1980s?
I'm listening, sir.
I think they would have had better knife sharpeners. I just think Bates is very old-fashioned.
I found a letter in which Henry blames Morris for stealing the wine from our cellars. Did you know anything about it?
Tell the truth, sir. Yes, I have a good clue as to who might be behind it.
Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't want Madam to have to worry about a couple bottles of wine after what just happened. There is so much wine in the cellar, sir. It seemed unlikely that anyone would notice a dozen bottles missing.
Oh.
Henry has written in his letter that Morris is an ex-prisoner and thief. Is that true?
I do not believe that, sir. Morris is a brute, but he would not hurt anybody. He does what he is told. He does it well, and never causes any trouble.
Well, I'm not really so sure, Bates. I think I will go now.
I'll
Okay.
return to my work.
So. Right, so after that...
I'm gonna go speak to Morris again.
No. You can actually leave the premises.
Ooh! And here we go. Let me go now. It did say something about Ashbury.
Herman's house.
Ooh!
Herman's house.
Oh yes, we need to get the report.
Oh. Oh dear, what are they getting rid of?
Oh, Mr. Gordon.
Oh.
I would wish you a nice day, but that is not what it is today. To what do I owe you a visit?
Well, you told me yesterday to come over.
Let us not discuss things outside in the rain.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Please follow me.
He's got his hood up.
Better, is it not? Do you mind going
very
down
green.
to the morgue with me? I have a lot of work.
Colour of
We can
science.
speak there.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Watch out for the steps. There's not much light in here, and the dampness can make your footing
It
dangerous.
looks a bit mouldy.
So, dude has a morgue under his house. Oh, music.
Allow me to demonstrate the magic of science, Samuel.
What do you want?
And we've come here by ourselves.
Dr. Herman, I'd like to ask you about something in connection with Henry's death.
Mr. Gordon, it was my impression that this affair is currently being investigated
Well, he's being
by
too slow.
Detective Collier. Is that so?
This affair, as you call it, happened in my garden. I have every right to be interested in it.
All right. What do you want to know?
I found a footprint right next to the fountain. It was quite deep and very recent.
Yes, we noticed it. Collier made a record of it in his papers. I do not know what else I can tell you.
Did you notice something odd about it?
What do you mean?
The person who left that footprint either limped or had been carrying something quite heavy.
You have an eye for detail, Gordon. That is
He was carrying a
exactly
keg.
what Collier said.
So,
The trouble
something heavy.
is, there are footprints all over the place, and they most probably all belong to your groom. What is his name again?
Morris?
Yes. You can exclude that one, though, if you thought of him as a potential murderer. Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I should not be telling you this, but it is your business in a way, too, so... I have been doing autopsies for over 15 years, and I have never seen anything like this before. Something seemed odd to me the very moment we dragged him out of the pond. His skin was entirely white. You see, I know what the body of a drowned man looks like even after a month, but this was different. He looked as if he did not have a single drop of blood left in his body.
Maybe it was in the
Vampires. I knew it was vampires.
Impossible, Gordon. I told you I know
Well, someone did
what a
climb up
drowned
the side
man
of the
looks
building.
like. I have
I
not
did say
mentioned
vampires.
this to Collier, however.
You said it was ghosts.
He would think I am going
Vampire
mad.
ghosts.
I need to prove my theory first.
So what have you found out?
Exactly what I expected. No Not a single drop of it anywhere. As though something squeezed the life out of him, like the juice from an orange, and disposed of its skin in that fountain. This is not like anything I have ever...
Or demons.
I'm not a doctor, but I can see it's more than strange.
This is not strange, Gordon. It is flat out impossible. Even if someone deliberately wanted to extract all of his blood, there would still be some remaining in the
that is
organs
weird.
and muscles.
So what's your opinion now?
I have no theories yet as to what my conclusions should be. I have no sensible explanation for what I found, but so far, nothing is indicative of a violent death.
Thanks for telling me this, Dr. Herman.
Listen,
have 2 more
no
questions
one
yet.
except the 2 of us is aware of this fact, and I would prefer it to remain that
Dr.
way
Herman
for
could
now.
get...
When you speak
popped
to Collier,
off.
do not tell him anything.
Because he's told
I
me
will
stuff.
tell him myself when the timing is appropriate.
Understood.
He understands too
I'll
much.
say nothing. You can
He
take
knows
my
too
word
much.
for it. Now that
We're gonna get him down. Blah.
I spoke with Detective Collier about Henry's death.
It was inevitable that he would end this way. He was a lost cause.
What do you mean?
Well, it certainly was not the first time something happened to that man after he drank himself into a stupor.
Oh.
I know this well because it was I who had to restore him to normalcy after the other bouts. It was not usually serious. However, on this occasion, he overestimated his capacity for drink for the last time.
This is rather awkward, but you see, Henry had something important that belongs to me. I have looked just about everywhere and have not found it. So it occurred to me that he might have had it with him, and that you...
So, what is this it supposed to be?
Actually, it's just a small piece of paper, but it's very important. Otherwise, I would not ask you.
You want me to search his personal belongings?
I would be grateful if you would do that, Doctor.
Gordon, that parcel is part of the evidence. I cannot just remove something and give it to you until the police have completed their investigations.
But that something was mine.
No matter. Until the case is officially closed, I cannot even show you any of those things.
I understand. Thank you, Doctor. At least I know where that blasted bill of exchange is.
Offer to give money?
Yes.
Shall I ask about William first?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have returned as per our conversation yesterday.
This music is eerily
This
evil.
won't take long. I would only like to ask a couple of questions.
Let me guess. This is about William, right?
Yes. You mentioned some bad burns on his body.
On the chest area, to be more specific. Yes.
So,
So someone
So,
pushed
what?
him.
when we
Burny
talked
hands.
yesterday, you said you would tell me more about it. That is why I am here.
Is that what I said? Well,
Oh, he's
I
definitely
can only
dodgy.
repeat what I have already told you. Massive burns on the chest caused by an unknown object.
Is that all? An unknown object? What you're saying is different from what you already told me.
I cannot remember. Those were just initial theories, anyway. I have recorded everything in the post-mortem account. Shall I quote from it?
That won't be necessary. It seems Dr. Herman has lost his memory since yesterday.
Why is he concealing what he originally wanted
See, someone's
tell
got
me
to him.
after we had
Ooh.
first met?
I bet it's the vampire ghost.
Interest me, but not
Never trust
in his
vampire
presence.
ghosts.
But not in his presence, eh?
But money.
Doctor, do you think you could go outside for a moment so I could have a look around? I could forget my wallet on the table when you return.
Bribery?
Excuse me? If I had not known your family for so long, I would be offended. Look, I can see where you're coming from. I already told you the parcel has to stay sealed until the investigation is over. So forget it.
we need to send him to sleep.
And he boots us out. Lovely.